But in terms of confidence, I think that I find just fascinating because, we were talking about this before that in cricket, if you can succeed, say 3 or 4 times in 10, that's a really good average. So that means that sort of 60 to 70% of the time you're failing. So how do you manage to get confidence or be confident when things are not going well in cricket? That's quite a hard thing to do.
Yeah, it's hard. That's a great question without a sort of easy or obvious answer. I think as a cricketer, as a batsman, you have to really become comfortable with failure, because if you don't, then it's gonna do your head in, really, because as you say, you fail quite significantly more than you succeed. So it's a part of batting that you've got to be comfortable with, and I think as you get older and when you get naught, when you're sort of 10 or 11, it feels like you're not going to wake up in the morning and
Totally.
your career's over. So I think as you get older, you learn that that's all part of it, and I think that the more you can be comfortable with that, the better you can be. In terms of creating confidence, that's again such a difficult one, and something that's so important. I think past performance is an obvious one that you can look back on and see sort of where you were at your best and what mindset you had and how you're feeling, what preparation you did. So that's something that can really help you when you're having a bad patch, and sort of trying to recreate what went well when you had a good period. Also having your close friends and your family who have seen you when you're at your best, and sometimes it's hard when you're in the moment and you're sort of, they feel like the weight's on your shoulders, that it's hard as an individual to try and get yourself out of that. So it might be your close teammate who's seen you over the last 10 years, or it might be your family who can snap you out of that. So I think there's different scenarios, and it's a difficult one. And as a sportsman, creating that sort of confidence, self-belief is so important and difficult when you're having poor periods. So a couple of things there, I'm sure other people would say different things, but it's certainly something that everyone sort of strives towards, I think.
Yeah, and I think just remembering when you did well, and I suppose even in the working environment, just thinking if that interview went well or that presentation went well, what was I feeling? And almost visualizing that feeling to try and recreate that sense of whatever it was. Were you happy? Were you confident? What was the mood? Maybe recreate what you did that day. Were you wearing a particular suit or a tie? Or you never know what triggers that in your brain. That's the great thing about the human brain, isn't it?